Forget tanks and warships. The next battlefield for world domination is quantum chips and AI supercomputers. Trump's second term has kicked off a $500 billion tech war against China's DeepSeek, where the weapons aren't missiles, but qubits and machine learning. So, guys, hello and welcome back to Quantify. In today's video, we're breaking down Trump, qubits, and a $500 billion AI smackdown. Who wins the tech war? If you're not hyped yet, buckle up because this could literally decide who controls the future of civilization. Let's get started. When the White House goes sci-fi, President Donald Trump's second term has kicked off with an audacious twist, a quest to harness quantum computing and artificial intelligence like never before. Picture entire armies of qubits buzzing away in secret labs, side by side with AI so advanced it predicts economic shifts before your morning coffee cools. It may sound like science fiction, but the White House sees it as a non-negotiable reality. Enter the Stargate project, a $500 billion mega project aiming to build cities of servers across multiple states. These aren't just giant server farms. They might soon house quantum processors capable of feats that classical supercomputers can only dream about. Need to crack encryption, model entire ecosystems, Stargate's all over it. Critics scoff at the astronomical price tag, worried the energy bill alone could power half the globe. But Team Trump believes bigger is better, especially with China revving up its AI engines. Amid the fanfare, some wonder if these quantum leaps could lead to a cosmic fall. Could a half-baked Stargate plan be the stuff of billion-dollar boondoggles? For now, the administration is plunging ahead, convinced that an American-led quantum future is worth any risk, any cost, and a boatload of hype. Biden built the quantum IKEA furniture. While Trump's second term is going full quantum warp speed, it's not like the last administration just sat around watching Netflix. Biden and Harris actually did some solid prep work, though their approach was more careful blueprinting compared to Trump's throw $500 billion at it and see what happens strategy. Biden's infrastructure bill and the CHIPS Act pumped billions into semiconductors, AI, and quantum computing, setting the stage for what's happening now. The Quantum Committee was formed to organize national research efforts, and during this term, quantum tech IPOs blew up, attracting waves of private investment. Then came the 2024 campaign where quantum computing went from tech nerd talk to debate stage material. Kamala Harris emphasized quantum's role in national security, while Trump, in classic Trump fashion, linked it to AI's insatiable energy hunger and America's need to dominate the field. Now, all that slow and steady groundwork is getting the Trump treatment. If Biden's team laid out the blueprints, Trump is bulldozing in with a wrecking ball and building a quantum super city. Which brings us to the next question. Should America get a quantum boss to keep all this from spiraling into chaos? China crashes the party. While Washington dreams of quantum glory, China has unleashed its own firecracker, DeepSeek R1, an AI model that rivals top American systems at a fraction of the cost. Think of it as the underdog that shows up to the heavyweight match and takes the champ past round 12. Chinese investors, riding a wave of patriotic pride, are pouring money into AI stocks faster than you could say transistors. The twist? DeepSeek's website allegedly sends user login data to China Mobile, a state-owned telecom giant. U.S. lawmakers freaked out, proposing the No DeepSeek on Government Devices Act to keep it off federal platforms. President Trump went a step further, tossing fresh tariffs at Chinese tech imports in hopes of curbing Beijing's quick gains. This move might inspire U.S. companies to bring hardware manufacturing home, buttressing the domestic supply chain. Critics warn that tariffs could slow America's own quantum efforts by inflating prices and complicating supply lines. Still, Trump's team views short-term hiccups as a small price for defending U.S. tech supremacy. In his high-stakes game of AI cat and mouse, nobody's willing to blink first. A quantum boss and unfinished business. Remember the National Quantum Initiative Act Trump signed back in his first term? It poured federal juice into quantum research but has since expired. Now, industry groups are practically begging Congress to revive it bigger, stronger, and more relentless than before. Everyone from startup founders to defense contractors believes quantum computing will be the next industrial revolution, and letting the initiative rust away is like benching your star quarterback mid-season. At the same time, whispers of a quantum czar echo through Washington corridors. The idea? A single high-powered official who can corral all the quantum cats. Federal agencies, private labs, academic researchers, everyone. Think of it as NASA, but for qubits. Advocates say a czar would prevent duplication, accelerate breakthroughs, and maybe slip in a little patriotic pep rally for good measure. Skeptics see a recipe for more bureaucracy and question if one person can tame an emerging technology as elusive as quantum mechanics. Still, this Trump administration loves a bold headline. A revived Quantum Act plus a czar at the helm might be the ultimate double down on America's quest to dominate future tech. If that means a few more dazzling press conferences, so be it. Stargate's mega power versus Mother Earth. No one's denying the Stargate project is epic, but critics say could also be earth-rattling, literally. Data centers consume enormous amounts of electricity, and if these hubs integrate quantum hardware, the demand might skyrocket. Some environmentalists worry it'll blow up America's carbon footprint faster than you can say climate change. Trump's administration isn't exactly known for hugging trees, yet they insist America can't pause for an eco-debate if it means ceding the AI race to China. Supporters argue that building out next-gen servers now will net future payoffs, like AI-optimized power grids that could later slash carbon emissions. It's a gamble. Front-load massive energy use in the hope that the resulting tech breakthroughs will pay dividends for humanity and the Earth down the line. Some states, eyeing job opportunities, are vying to host these data meccas, promising cheap land and tax breaks. Others balk at the idea of gargantuan server farms hogging local resources. Ultimately, it's a tug-of-war between forging ahead at warp speed or ensuring we don't scald the planet in the process. The White House's stance? Full steam ahead. Just watch out for carbon burn. Lock the door or share the code. In the quantum AI arms race, security is a double-edged sword. A future quantum computer could obliterate current encryption, making global finance and state secrets as vulnerable as a paper crane in a hurricane. Trump's team is desperate to keep that power within U.S. borders, restricting foreign tech that might slip spy-friendly code into American networks. The DeepSeek fiasco only heightened those fears, prompting frantic legislation to block potential data leaks. Meanwhile, cutting-edge science thrives on collaboration. Historically, the U.S. led the world in innovation partly by welcoming global talent and open research. Slam the door too hard, and you risk losing that synergy, stifling the very breakthroughs you're racing to achieve. But stay too open, and rivals might glean vital secrets, possibly leapfrogging ahead. So, where does that leave us? Balancing the need to protect critical infrastructure with a desire to harness every brilliant mind on the planet. It's a tightrope walk, and nobody wants to slip. The White House is betting that leaning into national security more than global camaraderie is the safest path forward. Whether that keeps America ahead or pushes young geniuses away remains to be seen. Conclusion. So here we stand at the edge of a new era, an America brimming with quantum ambition, a China propelled by DeepSeek, and a planet wondering how it's all going to be held together. Will the Stargate project truly catapult the US into AI supremacy, or could environmental backlash and global competition derail it? Will a quantum czar and a revived National Quantum Initiative Act unify American efforts, or just add more bureaucracy? And can fresh tariffs really keep Chinese tech at bay, or will they boomerang on American producers? Only time will tell, but one thing's crystal clear: quantum computing and AI have moved from niche scientific curiosities to the center stage of geopolitics, commerce, and even espionage. Like it or not, we've entered the quantum age. Now, the question is, who writes the rulebook and who gets left behind? And that's it, folks. If you're pumped or panicked about quantum AI, hit like and let us know in the comments. Can the US keep its crown, or is DeepSeek stealing the show? Subscribe to stay quantumfied. Next time, we'll explore supercomputers, cryptography, and more breakthroughs shaping our world. Until then, keep that curiosity high and your qubits cool. Quantumfy, signing off.